Isabel Young, who was there at the height of the battle, returned to tally the cost of the war.
Here you go. After the bridge, straight ahead.
This is your house?
Hindi, ma'am.
It was right here?
Oh, kanina mo na burot.
Palitan ha.
Ha?
Laptop.
Asa? Napilaptap? Nabilin?
Guba na.
Guba? Ano na?
Kulang sapatos.
Wala. Paano ilan yung sapatos? Tipid?
Wala guba.
Ronel Samihan is returning home for the first time since victory was declared in Marawi. During the height of the battle, he and his neighbors tried to flee the city, but their homes were surrounded by ISIS militants. Before reaching safety, Ronel was captured and held hostage by Malte, a local Islamic extremist group with links to ISIS. ISIS forever?
Putlag liog sa mga tubangan, sa mga kauban maranaw. Ang putlag ko ang liog ang kauban. Di labay-labay pang ulo dire. Itong ubang yung nagara dire.
Do you think that you'll ever come back to Marawi?
Di naman, di na. Yang kutsahan ko, di na yun. Tuba na kayo. Naadi ko, hindi naman balik ko.
It took the Philippines Armed Forces 5 months to reclaim the city. Half of Marawi was leveled in the process. 360,000 people were displaced and at least 1,000 killed. The stench in here is horrific. You can tell these bodies have been rotting for months, some of them. There are about 20 or so cadavers in here that they've managed to retrieve from Marawi today. And they're just taking them out to try and process them, test their DNA before burying them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 17 because there are 17 bodies.
You're burying 17 today?
Yeah.
So these are all the unidentified bodies?
Yeah, these are all the unidentified bodies.
So are they all militants?
Civilians and militants.
So, andyan sila sa loob. So, inintay lang nila ang ano nila.
Abdulhamid Amabito has the grim task of retrieving and burying the dead. Many end up here in these mass graves.
Sobra na sa 100 bodies na nailibing natin dito ngayon. Kasama yung mga buto-buto, mga skeleton. I think mga nasa mga 600 bodies na andyan sa loob pa.
Bodies are still being removed from the war zone every day. But the battle is far from over.
Sa aming mga kapatid na Maranao,
this is a Muslim-majority region prone to sectarian violence and anti-government sentiment for several decades. Now the state will have to win people back, starting with the few residents who've cautiously returned to the outskirts of the city.
Aming mga kapatid, wag po na nating hayaan maulit pa ang hirap ng inyong dinanas sa inyong paglikas dulot ng mga terorista. Kami sa tabang iyo.
There were strict guidelines on airstrikes when it comes to mosques and other religious structures because we wouldn't like to spark sectarian anger when it comes to the Muslim population in the area.
But as a result, that meant that the war lasted for several months.
Yes, that's one of the factors.
First Lieutenant Ron Villarosa was sent here to Marawi to assist with the rebuilding. But that effort has been slow-moving because there are still an unknown number of militants fighting in the city.
They still remain a threat because they could just as easily reorganize to conduct another attack inside Marawi city.
Right. Are you worried that, given that it's taken 5 months to complete this battle, and there's still some militants inside, that this could lead to increasing resentment towards the government, and then that will increase the chances of extremists returning.
Yes, we understand that we are not just battling people, we are battling ideologies. You cannot kill the ideology, you can only render it irrelevant. So long as the trigger factors are there, then it will from time to time again rise